You might think a king's greatest battles are only fought on the battlefield, but what if the real war is hidden behind political betrayal and personal grudges? David's story of defeating the Ammonites isn't just about swords clashing, it's about kindness met with cruelty, and how one man's leadership shaped a nation's future against all odds. Most people skim over this chapter, missing the jaw-dropping truth that even flawed leaders can win God's favor and change history. Stick around, because this isn't your typical war story. It's a blueprint for turning conflict into victory in ways you never expected. Then, let's read the chapter together. In the course of time, Nahash, king of the Ammonites, died, and his son succeeded him as king. David thought, I will show kindness to Hanun son of Nahash, because his father showed kindness to me. So David sent a delegation to express his sympathy to Hanun concerning his father. When David's envoys came to Hanun in the land of the Ammonites to express sympathy to him, the Ammonite commanders said to Hanun, "Do you think David is honoring your father by sending envoys to you to express sympathy? Haven't his envoys come to you only to explore and spy out the country and overthrow it?" So Hanun seized David's envoys, shaved them, cut off their garments at the buttocks, and sent them away. When someone came and told David about the men, he sent messengers to meet them, for they were greatly humiliated. The king said, "Stay at Jericho till your beards have grown, and then come back." When the Ammonites realized that they had become obnoxious to David, Hanun and the Ammonites sent 1,000 talents of silver to hire chariots and charioteers from Aram Naharaim, Aram Maacah and Zobah. They hired 32,000 chariots and charioteers, as well as the king of Maacah with his troops, who came and camped near Medeba, while the Ammonites were mustered from their towns and moved out for battle. On hearing this, David sent Joab out with the entire army of fighting men. The Ammonites came out and drew up in battle formation at the entrance to their city, while the kings who had come were by themselves in the open country. Joab saw that there were battle lines in front of him and behind him, so he selected some of the best troops in Israel and deployed them against the Arameans. He put the rest of the men under the command of Abishai his brother, and they were deployed against the Ammonites. Joab said, "If the Arameans are too strong for me, then you are to rescue me. But if the Ammonites are too strong for you, then I will rescue you. Be strong, and let us fight bravely for our people and the cities of our God. The Lord will do what is good in his sight." Then Joab and the troops with him advanced to fight the Arameans, and they fled before him. When the Ammonites realized that the Arameans were fleeing, they too fled before his brother Abishai and went inside the city. So Joab went back to Jerusalem. After the Arameans saw that they had been routed by Israel, they sent messengers and had Arameans brought from beyond the Euphrates River, with Shophak the commander of Hadadezer's army leading them. When David was told of this, he gathered all Israel and crossed the Jordan. He advanced against them and formed his battle lines opposite them. David formed his lines to meet the Arameans in battle, and they fought against him. But they fled before Israel, and David killed 7,000 of their charioteers and 40,000 of their foot soldiers. He also killed Shophak the commander of their army. When the vassals of Hadadezer saw that they had been routed by Israel, they made peace with David and became subject to him. So the Arameans were not willing to help the Ammonites anymore. Let's say a quick prayer to thank the Lord for his mercy. Hey God, thanks so much for the wisdom you've given us through this study. It's amazing to see how you work through messy situations and imperfect people, just like David. Please help me take what I've learned and actually live it out every day. Give me the courage to lead with kindness, the patience to trust your grace, and the strength to face my own battles without fear. I'm counting on you to guide my steps. Thanks for never giving up on me. Amen. So, what's your takeaway from David's battle with the Ammonites? Are you ready to face your own wars with the same mix of kindness, strategy, and faith? Think about areas in your life where patience and grace could turn a conflict around instead of escalating it. What if your biggest setbacks are just setups for a breakthrough? Now, ask yourself, how can you step up like David did, leading with courage even when things get messy? If this hit home, don't just sit on it, put it into action. And hey, if you want more powerful insights from Bible chapters like 1 Chronicles 19, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. You won't want to miss what's coming next. And, as always, don't forget to check the last video and learn more about the scriptures.